got our boats in the water, and it's a really nice day. The wind is at our backs right now, just pushing us along nice and slow, just meandering down this tributary here. We put in maybe about half a mile back there. Very calm day. Very little human activity, so we're excited about that. He's guiding us out to some mounds, take a look at some of these sites, and document some of the locations and things. But I'm pretty excited just to get out here, so I'll follow my guide up here. Say that this is a huge lake, but apparently, according to Jeremy, it was very populated with the indigenous tribes that lived here way back when. So it's got mountains all the way around it, and he's guiding me to something right now. I guess we're heading north, and pretty excited to see what's going on. It's very quiet. You have the occasional airplane going over, but it's only dotted with like a couple of boats, you know, a couple of people fishing. There's one way over there. There's one behind me back there. And this is a nice day. Look at these clouds. The clouds are nice and puffy. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's just an absolutely beautiful morning out here on this lake. Now they're starting to paddle kind of hard, so I'm going to catch up to my guys. This is a nice landing, isn't it? Let me get out and stretch my legs. My butt is sore.
Binoculars are unfogged.
Ooh, a little crunchy under there. All right, following our fearless leader into the woods.
Not aquatic. You know, the pottery here.
We gotta be careful, there's a lot of holes here.
That's a vandal pit.
And over here we got a vandal pit. You see sort of like where people who have very little respect for these historical sites come in and start digging them up in hopes to find something cool, valuable artifact of some sort, bones, whatever reason.
This really does destroy these historical sites.
Well, some of the vandal pits go back to the 1800s. I mean, they fill them with dirt over time, but a deep vandal pit from a long time ago. I think this one is fairly new, though.
This mound is really large, and it ends in the swamp right there, and the swamp surrounds this mound all the way around. It's big. I'd say it's about an acre or more. It's large. You find a couple shards here and there, and especially at the beginning back there. This is mostly those little snail shells. It's neat to look around for sure. Yeah, that's pretty wild. There's quite a few of these larger mounds all stacked up like this out here. Pretty interesting. And they come back with all these little snails and these little mollusks and all kinds of food, anything that came out of the woods, and have themselves a big old feast. Yeah. And they eat enough of them to where it makes these big mounds of nothing but little shells and stuff. And then when they break a pot, they throw it in there with it. It doesn't hurt anything. Oh, check this out. This little turtle shell here. A little guy. I don't know, maybe a little musk turtle or something. Not sure. and go catch up with the guys. I'm spotting little fruits on the ground over here. It's a great big old persimmon tree up there. That's kind of nice. Yeah, you can see the fruit up there, yeah. What if I shake the tree, something will fall out. So we had a little bit of lunch back there, climbed back into the boats, and just shoved off because we had a nice long conversation with a couple of hunters that showed up. Apparently they had been in there since 5 a.m. They got chewed up by some yellow jackets or something, and hopped in their boat, went up to one of these local marinas up and down this river here, and got themselves some medication for their stings and their bites, and came back. They came back while we were under the canopy checking out some of those old artifacts and stuff, and it was an interesting conversation with those guys. They're pretty cool. But I don't really know how a lot of people feel about, you know, a camera running in their face. So how do you feel about hunting out here? You know, a lot of people kind of feel like they are being interrogated in some way, and I don't want them to feel like that, so I didn't film any of that. But you know, that's okay. Now we're heading out back towards the lake, and we're gonna find that other mound. But it is pretty exposed out here. It's getting hot. Alright, we're at our second mound, and they found a spot that they can drop their canoe, but I'm having difficulty finding a spot to drop my kayak. So, very narrow in here, and I've got to just kind of maneuver it in such a way. Lots of tall grasses and vines and deadfall, which makes it kind of difficult to find a place to land. See a lot of the shell underwater here. It's really cool. These guys are already spotting shards over there, so I'm gonna join them.
Underneath this bulb over here.
You have that artifact right there. Right there. Made it from aluminum. Looks like sardines.
Yep.
There's lots of them down in there. And especially all up in there too. I guess the further you go back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at them all in the roots there. A couple cool shells. Look at this little turtle shell here. Little tiny thing. And I've been seeing a lot of these today. This is probably like my 8th one I've seen, around about this size too. I'm wondering if there was like some type of pollution or something that killed off all these little baby turtles. Not baby turtles, but they had maybe a couple years on them. But these but all these shells were around about this size. So, not too keen on that part of it, you know. So, all right, it's time to shove off. Get the old yak back in the water here. We gotta hit that lake, and it's pretty treacherous. The wind is all picked up. We got white caps out there. And it's kind of like the last time I was out with these guys. History repeats itself. So, all right.
here.
So our intrepid explorer, Luis over here, is scouting out this little mound we found. It's pretty awesome. Just paddled our way into this little overhanging swampy area, and he jumped out the front of the boat and climbed up on this little mound here to scout it out for us. So we'll see what he can find. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, man. Really cool.
Yeah, what'd you find?
I would say this is one beautiful mound formation here. There was pottery sherds and bones over there. You can definitely tell that the ancient Americans were here all around this entire area. Very interesting stuff, guys. Nice beautiful breeze out here. Sun is shining.
Well, the sun's not going to be shining for long.
Yeah, we better get rolling, man. We're gonna be out there in the dark. So luckily that one creek is, you know, pretty desolate, so I don't think we're gonna have any problems with that one, but getting across that lake's gonna be rough. I say we can shove off.
We're going to take another trip, go that way, comb the other side of the lake.
Yeah, I'm down.
On that side, we went that way.
Well, the wind is starting to hit us in the face. Probably gonna have to tuck the equipment so we can get some control over what's happening with the boat. So. That was a hard paddle. That was a really tough paddle. The problem is that the wind kept pushing on my back end and flipping me around towards the east, and I need to go south. And those waves are just pounding this thing. So my left arm is a noodle. The wind is still up a little bit. It's just now there's a lot of aquatic vegetation all around, so the waves are almost non-existent. But the wind is still pushing my back end around, so I keep having to fight that. So every now and again I'd paddle really, really hard into the wind, and then I'd turn around, kind of go diagonally with the waves, you know, give my arms a break. But, whew. That's nice. That's real nice. The wind has diminished quite a bit. Giving my arms a break. Wow.
Yeah, I think we all did a great job today. You know, this morning was smooth sailing, but it really made us work for it on the way back. We had so much wave action. It was whitecaps, and we had to position our canoe, and Jay had to position his kayak correctly so we wouldn't capsize. That was some serious wave action out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me when I was younger, I used to always go out to the coastline, canoe out to the ocean. I loved it.
Yeah.
Because it gives you that sense of adventure, thrill.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine.
Those discoveries we made today, all those mounds that we found.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
I really enjoyed my time with you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Sure.
Thanks for asking me to come along.
Absolutely.
Well, we're almost back to the boat ramp. It's been an absolutely brilliant day. Had a great time. Didn't see much wildlife, a couple gators here and there, lots of birds. But mostly it's just about getting out here, you know, discovering new places. Those little Indian mounds are pretty cool. Thing is, he's sort of has like he's got this sixth sense about where some are. He looks at maps, Google Earth and things like that, and he just kind of knows. And he studies history and everything like that, so it's cool because it's kind of like treasure hunting, but you leave the treasure there. And I'm all right with that. So, but yeah, this was fun. Beautiful sky, crystal clear out tonight. Just beautiful. Temperatures are nice. No mosquitoes. Just chill. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you for watching. And like always, take care.